Uh-oh. Too many autosaves. Maybe the limit is 5, hopefully. This thing keeps lagging. I don't understand why, because there's no resolution changes. iOS for engineering. Wait, what's that? Why does he look like that? Centimete steak. robot's doing all the work though.
Violence significantly decreased one's life expectancy.
So, no flesh. Why would they still be using toilet paper in 2330? New beginnings. Hayden Wynn. Personal journal. Oh, this was like 30 years ago because I think we're in 2330. I can't believe it. I got the posting. The United Colonies Xeno Warfare Division is now official. I can't even imagine the amount of red tape they had to cut through at MAST, but it's long overdue. And I get to be a part of it from the ground up. My official title will be Associate Xenobiology Technician, and I ship out in 3 days. Amanda is upset, but I assured her I'll have plenty of leave, and we'll be back in New Atlantis all the time. I'm not sure where I'm going. Definitely somewhere in the colony space. United Colony space. Guess I'll find out when I get there. New specimens. Oh, how 6 months later. Marine dropped another few specimens off this morning, totally unscheduled. Best way to describe them? They're arthropods. The alien equivalent of Humerus and Gomaris, basically giant space lobsters. Very promising giant space lobsters. I'm not sure where the UC grunts found these particular test subjects. Some godforsaken backwater rock, I imagine. After the third or fourth unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. None of those earlier species could be controlled with any reliability. As noted in my earlier logs, their natural aggressiveness made them effective weapons, but a bullet is less than useless if the gun keeps it turning itself on the shooter. These new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition, non-aggressive, even docile, yet capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency when threatened. And when they do go on the attack, they're terrifying, so we'll see. We got our first extraterrestrial candidate today, what appeared to be an alien form of Luxiga nevusta, essentially a giant spider. Mitchelson, in full protective gear, attempted to attach the Neural Control Interface, NCI. Our security detail is still trying to remove him from the cocoon, and we had no choice but to put down the creature. Minus some setback, none of us expected success on the first try. I heard Dr. Paulson tell the others that a detachment of United Colony Marines is scheduled to deliver another creature next Thursday. I'm not sure how they manage it, but the UC Marines actually managed to bring us Ashta. It's not that the Ashta is a terrifying beast and natural predator. Those are both exceptional and wonderful qualities and essential to the work we're doing here. Is that the Ashta is native to the planet Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Aquila, home to Aquila City, capital of the Freestar Collective. Leave it to a group of ground pounders to grab a candidate right from the enemy's backyard. Though it does beg the question, have Freestar Collective scientists managed to weaponize their greatest natural predator? If so, our timetable just got accelerated. Any fears that our Freestar Collective counterparts have managed to weaponize the Ashta have been completely dispelled. After the Mitchelson debate, we determined the NCI should only be attached under full sedation, so that wasn't an issue. The problem started immediately afterward. The Ashta proved incredibly resistant to synchronization, and we never achieved control fidelity beyond 47%. Dr. Chin's arm was nearly ripped off 5 minutes into the first trial. In short, the Ashta simply can't be controlled. If not by us, then certainly not by the Freestar Collective. Dr. Paulson has been in touch with Colonel Kasarov. Looks like the Marines will have another species collected and drop off by this time next week. More disappointment. Another creature, another failure. No fault to the UC ground pounders. We wanted a predator, and they delivered. These things were so alien. Paulson had a difficult time deciding on designation. Opted for Reptans venenum. Shame we couldn't properly sync the NCI. These things would have been spectacular, especially the poison. We're moving, packing up shop and transitioning the entire operation. It's happened so fast. My head is spinning. The work on the arthropods has been successful. We're actually relocating to the home world. We'll have an unlimited supply of creatures for the Xenowarfare division. I've been named Senior Xenobiologist. That means I'll be running the entire facility. My first instinct was to tell Amanda. I'm still not used to her not being there. I'll give Mitchelson credit. The guy really went to bat for me. He left a masked brass note that it was my work tuning the neural control interface that was instrumental in controlling the arthropod. I guess Paulson is forced to retire. Good riddance. No digipics? Is that a digipic? That's some kind of dog. I'll take that. Ugh. All these board games. Camera's dark.
To be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
I can't say! No.
Hostile life nearby.
We're at war. Oh, this is 2 years after. By establishing the colony of Vesta, the Free Star Collective have forced the UC's hand. The unmitigated gall, thinking they could establish control over a fourth star system. Such a flagrant violation of the Treaty of Narion. Our diplomats tried to resolve this peacefully, but the Council of Governors wouldn't listen. To reason. Apparently they claimed that Vesta was not a colony, but rather just an insignificant farming outpost. Nice try. By all accounts, the Red Devils and Stalkers worked in perfect unison, and the results were everything we could have hoped for. No Red Devil or Stalker casualties. Vesta's defenders were apparently taken by complete surprise, which greatly contributed to their fatality rate, 93%. This is a great day for the Red Devils, a great day for the United Colonies, and a great day for xeno-warfare. Note: no, it's not lost on me that this classified facility is actually located within Freestar Collective space. So goes the quick game. It's finally time. After a number of successful missions with the Red Devils, the Stalkers have proven to be exactly the weapons we had hoped for. So it's time to expand our operations. MAS has finally approved the next stage of this facility's operations. Project Pet Shop Phase 2 will now commence. We officially stopped working on the Stalkers. There are enough creatures in the field to serve the Red Devils, who haven't been here to train over a year. If they need more, we can easily gather some of from the planet and fit them with NCIs. But from this point on, our focus is Phase 2. Throughout the settled systems, from civilized worlds to backwater bush towns, pilots have had to deal with nuisance known commonly as heat leech. I had my own unpleasant experience 4 years ago at the New Atlantis spaceport. My transport was delayed while the deck crew removed a few of these filthy little things from the aft thrusters. They are attracted to heat, feed off it through some endothermic process, so thrusters are the perfect place for them to hide. They can take a full afterburner burst with no ill effects. No ill effects on the heat leeches, that is. A ship with an infestation can generally expect a 3 to 5% drop in thruster efficiency. Working with the heat leeches have been interesting if not entirely satisfying. We have 11 of them in the lab, and by all accounts they're completely innocuous, save for their heat stiffening properties. But what if there were a way to weaponize them? Perhaps artificially enhance their heat siphoning to completely and instantly disable a ship, or even better, to somehow reverse the process so that they transfer their own heat into a ship. Today, I fear we lack the means to do either. Okay. Chemists, we all have solutions. Oh. Whoa. Don't scare me like that, robot. Isn't this where we came from? This facility is too big. It's like you want to check out all the rooms, but it's a little overwhelming. know. Is this game trying to be kind of funny? There's a color swap with some fancy padding. What does that do? Your hazmat suit. Or what's this called? Apparel. But if you put this in there, you don't see this behind the helmet though. Oh, I need to kill enemies with laser weapon. Do I even have a laser weapon? I think it is these energy weapons. No, that's... How do we know if it's laser?
without detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
Woo! Fucking jump scare. Oh shit, this game has jump scares.
We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Is that her? Where was the heat shit hiding though? Was it inside the clothing? I mean, she's been dead for a while, right? There's no heat coming off that body. Ammunition. Oh. Ooh. Oh, laser sight. It's not a laser weapon now. Epic space helmet. It looks the same. Wow. Just better stats.
Pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands.
That's right. I killed Barrett. Tell your pirate friends to back off.
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rogue hears about the frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt.
You're not talking us out of this score.
You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. I don't understand that. I just made it past your entire crew. You really want to try your luck against me?
That's, not a bad point. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Get out of here. You've cost us enough.
Can't believe after all this we did nothing.
No treasure. Everything you do with Barrett turns into a mess.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
candy.
And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oh, Galileo. Dang.
Sure, how about it?
I don't even know where the colors are. Whoops. No. That was scary.
Sure, how about it?
The closer you get, the better I see. So you are, the more I see. The closer you get, the better I feel. Oh, this is definitely better with keyboard and mouse. this. So changing the colors don't cost you anything. That's good.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Wait, I can't sell it? Oh, I see.
This unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Baroon zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remember my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Do the citizens get special discounts? Or do the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to a keyless city last year. It kinda smells, but I don't smell anything.
No, yes, No, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state of the art.
Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Would help with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Not now.
I see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at the trees. Sound upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right? You didn't hear this from me. But those ecliptic mercenaries? The factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Hello.
Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? We just flew through the stars and dreamed. Ain't that the truth? Well, still I hold out hope. There are more good people than bad in this galaxy. It's just that the bad are louder.
Isn't that usually the case?
Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier. Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call it. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me? Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never. Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture, or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Goodbye.
She can't do this to me. Does that woman have any idea
Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff. Yeah, it was like, snakes and serpents will eat you all! Rah! The stars will squeeze you! Rah! Or something like that. I think they need psychiatric help.
All religious people do.
When it comes to ecliptic, I know everything. It's not like it's a secret. They're mercenaries, so they work for money. And it's like, for enough money, they'll do anything. I've heard a couple of SSNN stories about them. My dad says they're horrible. Like they can pretend they're working for someone and it's official, so they do anything they want. It's fine. My dad just has terrible navigation skills. My mom says it all the time. I just hope they don't take too long. I'm sure that foster family is nice, but anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here. Hey. When it comes to ecliptic, I know everything. It's not like it's a secret. They're mercenaries, so they work for money. And it's like, for enough money, they'll do anything. I've heard a couple of SSNN stories about them.
She can't do this to me. Not now.
So, let's see. Looks like you're logged as some kind of cyber expert. Work with a lot of machines. Well, no laser fire in public, alright?